Hi there guys, how you all doing? And welcome back to episode 2 of Foolcraft with me, Patanox. Thank you very much for joining me. I would just like to apologise for the low audio in the first episode there. Obviously I'm still trying to tweak some of the settings on my microphone and everything. We'll see if this video turns out a bit better. So I'll have to see how that goes. Now in between episodes I've got a few things done. As promised, I finished off the roof of our starter house here. Got these inverted architecture craft blocks. This is going to be such a fun mod to use once I get the hang of it. I did go and build myself the chisel and the hammer, and it's the hammer that you use to rotate these. I'm not entirely certain about the chisel. We'll have to have a play around with that, but see what we can do. Also, you may have noticed I've gone and got some slime boots and leggings to give myself the slimy effect. That's right, and use that along with the slime sling. We're going to have so much fun exploring. This makes it so much easier to travel around the world. So yeah, I've gone and got that done as well. But the first thing we need to do in this episode is I need some better tools. Iron pickaxes, iron swords are just not doing it. And the best thing for that is going to be a Tinker's construct. So first things first is we need the Tinker's smeltery setup. So if we just travel downstairs here, I've got some of the materials all set up. So we've got some clay, sand and some gravel. So let's get some grout made up there. Why did that just do? Right, okay, it doesn't put all of them in your inventory, which is rather annoying, but still. Let's get these all in. And come on. We'll get there in the end. Right. Just get all of these made. There we go. Now, normally you stick them in a furnace. That takes forever. What we do have though is these furnace leggings and boots. Now you may have noticed I'm already wearing the helmet, so I don't really need any more of them, but we're just gonna swap these out and we're gonna build ourselves a nice big block of grout. So I'll get this built and I'll see you guys in a minute. And there we are guys, that is a big block of grout. But watch this, because we have these furnace boots, leggings and the helmet is on with auto smelt. We'll go along and vein mine this and oh yeah baby, instant seared bricks. That's what I like. None of this waiting around for your furnace to cook them all, just instantly auto smelted. Fan friggin' tastic. Oh, hello there. Who are you? Rooster. You never know, we might need some chicken poop. So yes, we've got our seared bricks. So now we're going to crack on and we're going to get our smeltery set up so that we can finally start doing some Tinker's tools. So I'm going to get all the parts I need crafted up here guys, and I shall see you in just a minute. Welcome back guys. So here we go. As you can see, I've got some of the smeltery parts crafted here. So we have the controller, the tank, a couple of drains, the basin, bricks, the table and the faucet. So we'll go and get this built now. So the question is, where should we put it? I mean, this isn't going to be a permanent setup, don't get me wrong. This isn't exactly a permanent location for us. But still, we want to put it somewhere that's going to be reasonably easy to access. Now one thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the layout of this house. I want to put a door in this way. Because everywhere I've gone, when I've gone mining, I've gone that way. So it's a lot easier, just put a door in here and make this the front. So that being said, I think we'll probably put the smeltery, let's say we'll put it here. And we'll put it in at ground level. So we'll make the 9x9 for the floor. There we go. One more. Lovely. Get rid of these. So we've got the brick. Right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oops. 9. No, we don't want that there. And I've just seared that into cracked bricks. Let's swap these off. There we go. Anyway, shouldn't make any difference. It should still work. But let's just get this set up now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right, then on this level we'll get the pieces put in. So we'll put the controller there, tank there, that's where our lava will go, and then this side we'll have the outputs. So there we go. So let's fill all this in. Probably got enough to do enough bricks to do a couple of layers here. So, and obviously the more layers you put in, the more you can actually put into your smeltery. So this will probably do us though. We were not wanting something huge. This is just to get us going. Thank you. There we go. That'll do for now. And then what we do need is lava to fuel this thing. I do have 1 bucket of lava in my chests. So let's go get that. Oh, these slime boots, it catapult me through that door. Right. Oh, and then we need to put the faucets, the basin and the table down as well. So these faucets go onto your drains, so you can actually drain the molten metals out from it. So there we go. Put the basin and the table. Lovely. Then let's get some fuel in there. There we go. Can hold 4 buckets. We've only got the 1 for now. There is a small lava pool, however. You can see it on the mini map. And you can see the glow just over there. So I'm just gonna sleep real quick, and we'll go and these slime boots, I tell you. We'll go and fill up the smeltery with some lava, and then we'll get cracking making some tools. Alright then guys, so we've gone and got this smeltery all filled up with lava now. As you can see, we've got 4 buckets all in there, all ready to go. And what we need to do next is we need to make some casts. So what I've gone and done here is I've gone and got all the tables for Tinkers set up. So we've got the stencil table, the pattern chest, the part builder, the part chest, and the tool station. So what I'm going to do first is I want to make a pickaxe, and I'm going to make an alumite pickaxe. So for that we're going to need some aluminium, iron, and obsidian, which we've got. But first we need to build these patterns. So we want a pickaxe. We're going to need a handle, a tool rod. I believe it's a tool rod. I could be wrong, but we'll find out. And we need some binding as well, and a binding pattern. There we go. Now let's see, in the part builder, put that in there. I'm just going to make these out of cobblestone because we're going to use these to make casts. So we have the axe head. There we go. Now the tool rod and the binding, I'm going to make those out of paper because that way we get a lot more modifiers on. But you can never hurt to have the cast, because we might come a time when we want to make some metal rods and what have you. So we'll go and get these made anyway. There we go. Now let's put these in the pattern chest. And there we go. And for now we'll just put these in the part chest. So let's just double check real quick. Tool station, pickaxe. Yeah, there we go. Tool rod, binding, and a pickaxe. Now before we can go ahead and make these casts, we need to make them out of gold. Luckily, when I went mining in between episodes, I found quite a bit of gold, so we'll get some of that processed. Where is all my gold? Where are we at? I know I had gold in here somewhere. Let me just find the gold, guys. Where did I put it? This is the problem with having all these chests set over with no actual order. Aha! There we are. Gold. Lovely. Right. Now, I know we can use the sag mill for ore duplication, but we're not there yet. This is starting. So we'll just stick the ores straight in here. I can always get more gold ore. So we'll let that get melting, guys, and then we shall get some of these casts made. So let's just grab these parts out of here. We'll stick that in there, all ready for this gold to melt. So we'll get this going, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Hi guys, and welcome back. So I've got some of these casts made up, as you can see here. So we've got the pickaxe head, which is one we want now. Got some of the other ones that we're going to need for future tools. So we've got some sword casts, axe head, shovels, broad axe, a few bits and pieces, just to mainly to use up the gold that was in there. So we'll go put this in here. Now, as you may have just seen, I've also gone and made up some of these reinforcement plates to put onto the pickaxe once we've got it made. I've gone and made the paper binding and the paper tool rod out of paper as well. Now, if I remember correctly, alumite is a ratio of 5 to 2 to 2. So I've actually not got enough iron and obsidian here. I'm just going to go get some more. So we've got 30 aluminium, 6 iron, and 6 obsidian. In fact, we don't need that much, so let's do this. There we go. So that's the aluminium in. Now we've got to wait for the iron as well, and then the obsidian, and hopefully that should make some alumite. Now, the main reason we're going with alumite is it's super tough, and to be honest, I watched this Scalda85's video, and it is a super OP pickaxe. So once we've got these 5 reinforcement plates on, we'll have an unbreakable pickaxe, and we can use that for all the mining needs that we could ever do. I mean, we should have some modifier places left, so that's why I'm going to use some of the redstone that you may have seen in the chest, just to increase the speed a bit, so it's a bit of a faster pickaxe as well. Now, there's the iron. So aluminium and the iron. Let's go away for this obsidian, and then hopefully, if I've done this right, that should make some alumite. So yeah, once we've got the pickaxe done, I'm not sure whether it can move on to a sword or an axe. A lumber axe may be good, considering we're going to be using a lot of wood. Now, here we go. This is converted now. There's the alumite. Lovely. So we'll click on that one first. Let's just see how much that makes. I should be right in my proportions. I want to make sure I've got the ratios right. So let's see. We've got 8 ingots. We've got a whole block of alumite. Lovely. Two blocks. 1 block of obsidian. I don't think I've got enough obsidian in there. I may have to go and stick some more obsidian in. Yeah, I think we may do. Oh, no, maybe. Haha, there we go. Fantastic. 2 blocks of alumite. Now, I'm not going to need 2 blocks. Obviously, we only actually need about 2 ingots worth. But let's get this in here. Lovely. Now, this cooldown is taking a while, but we're getting there. We're getting there. There we go. Right. So, tool station. Pickaxe. So the alumite head, rod, and the binding. 1 alumite pickaxe. Writable global traveller. Interesting. Anyway, we have that. Now let's get this modifier on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Unbreakable. Fantastic. We've only got 1 modifier left. Eek. So what I may actually do is let's go sleep real quick. I've got some obsidian, diamonds. If I go and find some more gold, we'll maybe see about getting some more modifiers on there, just so we can increase the speed a bit. But still, that's not bad, guys. That's a pretty good pickaxe to get going with. So yeah, I'm gonna sleep the night away, and I shall bring you guys back in a little while. See you soon. Hi girls, welcome back. It's now the next day from the clips that we had earlier. I've got a few things done. So if we can see here, I was a complete derp. There's me on about thinking if I get some gold, use some diamonds, obsidians, put some more modifiers on my tools. Yeah, if we just level them up, you get extra modifiers. So my Alimite pickaxe now, I went and did some vein mining, leveled this up. As you can see, I'm close to leveling up again. And I put a whole load of redstone. Now, look at the mining speed of that now, 26.45, and I've still got 2 modifiers that I can put on there. This thing is super fast now. It is fantastic. I also went and made myself the Alimite lumber axe. That's got another bit for modifiers. Still haven't really leveled that one up that much. And I also went and made a hatchet. Mainly because if you use the lumber axe on normal wood, say if I was to knock that out, it would take a lot out. If I was to knock this piece out, it would take all of that out. So I've just made the hatchet, and I'm just going to make a hole here and stick this door in, because I want to get this door in right here. So just to knock this out. So I'm going to get this door done, and then we'll see how we're getting on for time, and then I want to talk to you guys about the next few episodes, because we're going to go exploring. That's what this mod pack is all about. It's one of the main points of this mod pack. It's about exploring, having fun, seeing what's in the world. I mean, we've got biomes aplenty. There's all sorts of things going on. So yeah, I'm going to sleep the night away, get this door put in, so I don't have to keep going. I don't know why I just walked around then. Duh. Get this door put in, and then we'll see what's going on. So I'll see you guys in shortly. Welcome back, guys. So as you can see, I've got this door put in now. Modified the windows either side. I'm just like to make a start on the little garden out the front here. I mean, yeah, it's a temporary build, but we still want it to look nice. And when I say temporary build, I mean we're only going to be here temporarily. I'm not going to be knocking this down or anything. In this world, I'm probably not going to destroy any of my builds. We'll leave them for prosperity. Like I said, this world is going to be around for a long time. We're going to be playing this. Maybe even years. At least a good few hundred episodes, probably. So we'll leave things so when we can do world tours in future episodes and look back and say this is where it all began. Maybe even get a little memorial plaque or something. Anyway, so yeah, I was going to get to work on this garden out the front here. Just get a few things going. So we've got some of these raspberry and blueberry bushes just to add a bit of character to the build. I mean, the last thing we want is just to leave it bland and boring looking. So we've got blueberries over there. Maybe get a couple of raspberries over here, and then we do have the hoe. Let's see, get some of the vanilla flowers in, maybe just to try and make the area not quite as bland. Really, it's the last thing we want is a boring looking build. I mean, yeah, we've still got around this side to do here, but anyway, so yeah, upcoming episodes, guys. One thing we are definitely going to do next episode is go exploring. But I've been thinking, and we may not be doing it on foot. And when I say that, because we'll be using this mod here, the HazDS. That's right. These are hot air balloons, guys. Oh yes, hot air balloons and blimps. Think mini Hindenburgs. Oh yeah. So we're going to get started on this next episode. However, what that does mean is if we have a look at... Oh no, I need to actually make the book. But this is what we need. The airship workbench. To make all these airship pieces. But we need a fire charge. Now, to make the fire charge, blaze powder. That's right. We are going to have to go into the nether. So we may do that at the start of the next episode. That may be something I do in between episodes. We'll have to see. I mean, I've been wanting to go into the nether anyway pretty soon because I'm going to need quartz soon. I'm definitely going to need quartz soon. So that may be something we do next episode. So yeah, we are going to make ourselves an airship to start exploring this world and see if we can find a village. Because I need to get... That's how we're going to start on this world. I want to convert a little Minecraft village, vanilla village or something, and turn it into a town. And will make this town grow. Maybe it'll be the town that will eventually become our capital city, or a main city, or maybe it'll just stay as a hamlet. Who knows? But I want to make use of the villages that are already in this world. If we find a couple of villages, we'll build a road to link them up. We find a few villages, we'll connect them all together, and we'll make the transport network. Because when I say that we're going to make a country, we're going to make a whole country and everything that encompasses utilities, so power, water. We're going to be making, probably not gas, a road network, minecart network, canoes maybe. Canoes? Canals. Canoes. Hey, you never know, maybe there are canoes in this mod. I haven't had a proper look yet. We'll have to wait and see. But even things like making an airport. Because one thing I've thought of is to travel amongst all these districts. Yes, you've got the roads. You could take horses. You can go by minecart and cart stations. Or maybe we can just teleport straight there. I don't even know if there is. Let's just have a quick look. Is there the RF tools? So let's see. RF tool. Oh, there we go. Count. Yes, we can. So we can do the dimensional travel. Maybe we'll just teleport there. But in which case, well, where do you go when you want to travel somewhere? You go to a train station, a bus station, an airport, a harbour. And that's how we're going to travel around all the different districts in this world. So if we want to fly on holiday to the beach hotel resort, we need to go to the airport. We'll board an aeroplane, and inside that aeroplane is your teleporter. Realism, not just a room that you walk into, zap, off we go. No, you want to go somewhere, you need to go how you're going to get there. So that's another thing that we're going to do in this world, and that's what I mean when I say that this world is going to be around for a long time, because things like that don't just pop up overnight. Towns can be around for decades, hundreds of years even. I mean, where I am now, where I live now, this town was in the Magna Carta. That's how old the town I live in is. I mean, this is a small town. There's no airport here. There's 3 train stations, but none of them are big. So that's what I mean. We're going to have this world develop over time. Time is going to be the key thing here. Yes, we will get things done every single episode. We'll have fun. We'll go exploring. We'll test out all these mods. And we will most likely derp quite a lot. But that's going to be half the fun, guys. And I'm glad that you're all going to be here with me. To laugh with me. And most probably to laugh at me. So we'll see how we're getting on. And we're going to have a lot of fun. Okay guys, so we've got a bit more colour in the front of this garden here now, so it's not looking quite as bland and boring. Now, by all means, this isn't the final product. This is just quickly placing down a few plants of whatever I've happened to got to hand. When it comes to doing our proper base and all the gardens for the housing suburbs and everything that we're going to do, there will be a bit more planning. This is just, well, I've got that, let's put it here, we've got that, we'll put it there, and we'll see what happens. But we've got a nice mix. We've got some vanilla flowers, we've got some Britannia flowers, bit of Natura cotton seeds, we've even got some mystical agriculture Infernium seeds growing on there. I mean, I know you get Infernium from mobs and things in this pack, but it's nice to grow our own just in case we're running short. But still, it's just there to add a bit more colour. So we've got some beetroot, potatoes, bit of Pam's Harvest Craft as well, bit of corn. And then we, of course, we've got our berry bushes, a bit of spice. So yeah, just to break up a bit, give a bit of character to this build, a bit of character to the landscape around it. I mean, obviously we've still got all around this side to do as well. We could probably do something in this little corner, maybe a nice little water feature or something. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's down the road. For now, we're done. I mean, this will be the back. It was going to be the front, but now it's the back. So yeah, for now I think we're done with this episode, guys. But like I say, next episode we've got a lot to do. It's going to be either the Nether or we go explore, building an airship and do a little bit of exploring. We'll have to wait and see. So thank you very much for joining me in this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to click the like button and maybe click the subscribe button as well, so you know when other episodes come out. If you got any hints or tips, by all means leave a comment. Any mods that you'd like to see me explore and mess about with, let me know in the comments box. But until next time, guys, take it easy. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.